You're on camera now.
Sweet. 7 minutes. I wonder if that's true though. 7 minutes off your life. So that would be 140 minutes. Every... I don't know if I really care. Well, I can't care because if I did, I obviously don't care. That's, yeah, I obviously don't care. About my health at all. Not even a little bit. You're such an asshole. Oh, Jovan.
Yeah, you have.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it.
I mean...
Hey, let's just get naked and get drunk and then, like, bitch about things.
I know. I used to want to be on that show, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send anything in. Just throw it away. I've always sent stuff in and I always get denied, so.
You got denied from Lightstruck?
Yeah, every time.
I've gotten a few things in there, but I don't think it's all that.
It's not all that. Just please just throw it away. I wanna look at it.
You sure?
Yeah,
you
just,
don't wanna?
just please throw it away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need it. I'm just gonna throw it away. Yeah, we don't need that. Forget Lightstruck. As long as you don't. Well, yeah. I like to see people who are happy. I actually want to strip in here.
Got for sure.
It kind of turns into like your little, just your kind of like your buddy, and so what I tell them when people ask, I just say what I would say first of all is don't ever do it first of all, but the second thing is just it's kind of like it's just something that's part of my life, sort of part of my routine, you know, and when if they ask why don't I quit, it's because it's so ingrained in it. It's so ingrained in that routine, and you know, even here, like I'll have couple of minutes between lessons and I'll run out and have one, and, you know, or it's just kind of like, oh, I have free time, I can have a cigarette. Or, so it's so part of my daily, you know, things that I do that it's hard to kind of get rid of because you're always thinking about it, because it's gonna come up. You know, you're gonna have that 15 minutes and you can have one, or you know. So yeah, and even when you eat, you know, you the end of the meal. And my mom used to say, when she smoked, she used to say it helped her digest. You know, but you know, at the end of the meal, you have the cigarette, and it was like, okay, I'm done. You know, and you just kind of relax after that. So.
It was only the health reasons, because I was an avid smoker and I would do anything for my cigarettes. They were my best friends. You know, they would calm me down if I was anxious, or I would always smoke when I completed something, like I'd do housework around the house. All right, you sit down and have a cigarette. You go shopping. When you come out of the store, you go have a cigarette. You know, you have your first cigarette in the morning with your coffee. That was always the best one. Or your cigarette after a meal. And they were my best friends. They were always there through thick and thin. I could always go for a cigarette. And probably the hardest cigarette to break was the cigarette with the coffee. I had to give up coffee for the first 2 weeks, so I would break that relationship. But health-wise, except for, you know, the bronchitis, sure, my family would urge me to stop smoking, but I wouldn't give up my sticks for anybody.
You work a lot and you think, okay, in an hour I'll go have a cigarette, or when I finish this chore I'll go have a cigarette. You know, when after you eat you have a cigarette. It can be a routine, it becomes a habit. When you smoke, you'll smoke sometimes when you don't even want it. Like with those, when I mentioned how you're looking for an opportunity to have one, you might not even want one then, but you'll have it because that was your opportunity. But yes, it's an addiction. It's something you look forward to, even though you don't really even know why. You know, you think, I want a cigarette, and then when you have it, it's not always what you expected. You know, it's not as good as you thought it was going to be. But still, you always have that in the back of your mind. I want a cigarette. You know, I can't wait to go here and have a cigarette. Now my friends and I joke that, you know, we're going to start smoking again when we're like 70. You know, like, okay, we'll quit now, but when we're 70, we're going to start smoking again, because who wants to live forever? And right, so that's kind of what can keep you going too. You look forward to your next cigarette, even if it's not for another week, another year, or whatever.
I think the hard part for me is just thinking about it, because I know I can go without. I know I cannot smoke. I mean, last week I didn't smoke for 5 days. No patches, no nothing, 5 days. And then it was just like one morning, I was just like, I really need that cigarette. And I went and bought a pack. And so now it's been like 4 days that I've been smoking. So, and I have a headache. But but it's just, you know, and you think that when you stop, you think that you can just stop again. So, I'll just have one, you know, and that's what you tell yourself. I'll just have one. I'll just have one. I just need that one for this morning for the coffee or whatever. So, but that's what I'll tell people. It's just there. It's part of the thing. And I guess I don't want to say I'm addicted, because I'd hate to think I'm addicted to anything. But that's a certain amount of truth to it. Yeah. So.
I remember when I was like 15 and it was fun to like smoke cigarettes at theme parks. When we got on the roller coaster and and I used to feel cigarettes. It used to be gosh, now it's just like my life. Well, it's not the same. It's almost like it's because I have to, not because it's fun. I mean, this isn't fun. This isn't.
Well, that's all I got so far.
You should send that in the light truck. I'm serious.
Me? Like?
Yeah, I think you
don't
should.
know.
I think you should. Go. You could just do it. Forget what I said. I'm just.
Forget what you said?
Forget what I said.
I really like what you said, though.
But I think I'm telling you.
I forgot.
Get your name out there, you know? Get your
Alright,
name out
I
there.
forgot about it. What'd you say? What'd you even say?
I'll just get it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you should definitely send it in.
I am.
Alright. Damn. Yeah. Here you go. And look what I got in the trash
I'll
can.
take a cigarette. Yeah, girl, come on. Give it up. Give it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, smoking.
Alright.
You like these, though?
Parliament's is what I smoke. It's what I smoke and I found in the trash can.
Parliament, though.
Isn't that awesome?
What do you think Bridget feels
crazy.
about this? I mean, that's the name of that
The
government.
filter is art, okay? The filter is art.
I mean, what if someone named a cigarette Congress? How would you feel about that?
I would smoke them.
You would smoke Congress. You know what? I would too, because Congress doesn't even do anything. So I would smoke Congress. They're probably smoking in there too.
I would smoke a lot of things. Okay? I would.
Congress, cigarettes, Parliament. What else?
Lead.
Lead? Oh, nah, no thanks. Been there, done that. I've even ate it too.
That gets you fucked up, Jovan. Smoking lead.
Believe me, I know about getting fucked up. I'm a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really bad.
Mm-hmm. Let's go smoke a cig then. Come on.